So, I hate to air the committee's business,
Oh, no.
but very contentious, and you hate for it during the holidays, committee meeting last night. Because there was a vocal, I can't even call it minority, strong contingent of the committee that felt it was our obligation as sports media members or sports media adjacent members to work a Thanksgiving food rankings into the tiers.
Puns?
Not
so
puns.
against that yesterday.
Exactly right, Brew. Not puns, but like, hey, America's most trusted football ranking source should also do the thing everyone's doing this week.
Like morning radios?
Yes, exactly.
No.
Like, Mike and the Jackal on KRXM. Yeah. I was adamantly against it and was overruled.
All right, well, let's see what we
I'm
got.
excited.
So first,
can't
let's just get to it. First, the eliminations. There are no new eliminations. The Cowboys were the latest elimination a couple weeks ago. Now, we were going to have the bottom of the tiers this week, don't really yet be, facing elimination. But again, instead, these teams are ranked according to Thanksgiving dishes.
Oh, here we go.
So bottom row, the Yams, the Bears. Just judge me on my best and I'm excellent. What a delicious bite. But if you really dig into it, it's not as, doesn't have great lasting quality. Can't make a whole meal out of it. The Bears.
No staying power.
Next row, casseroles. A lot of hype and expectation, and with a few of these teams, kind of a nostalgia for a time past.
Yes.
Like, I think I like that, and then you're like, no. Ultimately, pretty underwhelming. Next row of teams, your mashed potatoes. Unspectacular but steady. No one's Super Bowl winner, but going to be involved in everyone's day, and by the way, going to be involved in the playoff scene. At least one, maybe two of these, maybe even three of these teams could be playoff teams again. Nothing to write home about, but it wouldn't be complete without them. Next, fancy cranberry sauce. Supposed to be great. You feel sophisticated and smart by saying you love them. I'm not pointing anybody out. But ultimately, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Next row, canned cranberry sauce.
Oh.
It's what you actually want. Old school. Coaching, defense, the ridges on the can when you bite into
yeah.
it. Maybe you don't feel that sophisticated. Maybe you feel like, should I be using a plastic fork? It doesn't matter. It actually gets the job done. And they run the ball. They're well coached. Actually good, as opposed to fake good. Next one, hated rivals. Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie.
Oh.
Listen, rivals, yet kind of mirror images. Coach, the history of, making the playoffs but not actually breaking through in the last decade. Questions if the quarterback's going to come through in the biggest spot. And it tells you a lot about a person by which of these two teams you actually believe in. Just like it tells you a lot about how someone grew up. Are you a pumpkin pie guy or a sweet potato pie guy? You actually learn a lot about them. Next, mac and cheese. Very few, if any, flaws. Gets the job done. High floor, low ceiling. It's gonna definitely be a part of your day. With respect to Bruce's Super Bowl pick, probably not gonna be the star anywhere. Next year, the ham. Year after year shows up.
Great.
I mean, even when doubted, can turn its most vocal detractors into supporters. How many of your family members are like, I don't eat pork, let me have a bite of that?
So
It's just true. And it's like, oh, this is the year they're not going to show up. And then all of a sudden, fresh out the oven, the ham. Next one. The stuffing, or dressing as some call it, often called the best. Certainly the highest upside of any part of the meal. Everyone's darling this time of year. But it can really go wrong if the wrong hands, most notably tiny hands, make it. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Like, it can be the best, but it can also be screwed up. Second highest tier, the gravy. A great, great part of the meal. Some say the best. Certainly gets the most hype year over year. Some say it's the most valuable. However, when you really think about it, its identity is actually its proximity to actual greatness. No one's like, I'm going to go have a bowl of gravy, but it makes what is actually great even better, which is, of course, the #1 draft pick, yet constantly doubted and detracted Turkey. It's the undisputed GOAT, yet always maligned. Oh, it's too dry. Oh, the wishbone won't crack. Oh, it makes me sleepy. Shut up, it makes the whole thing exist. Much like the Chiefs. That is the committee's Thanksgiving tears, Coach.
Nick,
Just excellent.
the committee, I'm glad they overruled you. Good job with the
Just
committee.
great.
That was by far the most entertaining series that I've been to.
Absolutely.
I was really into it. 2 weeks.